The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative...
It's Neymar! Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Neymar. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. No, he is not giving anything away. Turns back here, probably the best option. Van der Ven. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Messi. Can he finish? Goal! Cruzeiro! And Cruzeiro take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Rodri.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Tries a shot! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. So smooth, a signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, easy pickings there. Cruzeiro look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Neymar. De Bruyne. Very nicely done. And it's Neymar. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. And it's De Bruyne. Strokes it back. Nicely aimed pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nicely worked. Rijkaard. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Rijkaard. And Neymar. De Bruyne. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And it's Neymar. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva going face-to-face with his great rival. For De Bruyne. And here's Bernardo Silva. Neymar. He's tried one! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Saliba. And it's Koundé. Here's Rodri. Ricky Puig. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Ricky Puig. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Calafiori. Out to the left it goes. Played with finesse. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here, but there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Substituição.
And the action is back on the way.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And De Bruyne! It's in! The second half off to a spectacular start. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Neymar. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Batistuta. Vinicius Junior. Neymar. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And that is a little undercooked. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Neymar.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
And it's Neymar. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Neymar! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Batistuta. Tries a measured ball.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
De Bruyne. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Lovely, now then. There's the shot! It's a goal! Do not write them off! Back they come!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Gol marcado para o Manchester United. Aos 24 minutos do segundo tempo pelo jogador.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Mbappe. Muscular approach does pay off here. De Bruyne can see things others simply cannot. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Granit Xhaka. Now it's Mbappe. Looking to play him in. Thinks about the... Messi! Goal! Cruzeiro! Into the lead once more. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Neymar being hounded, manhandled at times.
Peter, I can't stress enough the need to get to this fella quickly. They can save themselves a whole lot of hassle.
Oh, that's fabulous. And he's managed to get free. Delivery from Mbappe. That has been knocked clear.
Cruzeiro surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking these.
Real chance! He has done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
It's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Cruzeiro go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Ricky Puig. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Ricky Puig. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Messi. Now it's Neymar. He's looking wide. De Bruyne. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them something on it.
Mana sih? Kan bukan Marquinhos.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And already we're underway here.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Oh, what a climb! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Van der Vaart. No, he refuses to take the bait. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Great vision. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Osimhen and the shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Osimhen, he is onto this. Osimhen! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Barcelona looking to pass their way through. He is through here. Manchester United are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Dani Olmo.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Face to face. Decent chance! They've done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Calafiori. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. McAllister. Bernardo Silva. Dani Olmo. To McAllister. He's tried one! That is decidedly lacking.
Manchester United are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Koundé. Azar conjures time and space where few can. Oh, good spread. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Azar. McAllister. He's in a great position here. Dani Olmo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Picked out brilliantly. Iniesta, who's set up one goal so far. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Iniesta tries to pass it through, and the shot! McAllister tries to play it through, looking for a runner. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And the counter is on. And it's McAllister. Osimhen. And that's a good ball. He's having a shot! Brilliant from Dani Olmo! He's got himself an absolute peach. Half-time imminent. What a time to score. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention. And the whistle goes for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion.
He rises! That has ended up in no man's land. And it's made its way to him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Threads one in. Hazard gets into a good position. Tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Nicely spread. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Distributed tidily. McAllister aims beyond the defence. Shot a goal! Cleared away. Nicely weighted ball. Bernardo, terrific header! Has another go! And he's quick to get it clear again. Dani Olmo, and here's Azar. Oh, that's superb. And he's running shapes to shoot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Van der Vaart. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? And he welcomes it in. Shoots! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Iniesta. Marquinhos. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Bernardo Silva. And it's McAllister. Dani Olmo looking understandably energised. There's the header! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Davids. Now it's Hazard. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. And he shoots! And he's there to belt it away. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Hazard. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about, sometimes driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Coming on the field,
Iniesta, over to the left.
De Bruyne, number 13, Yamal.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Osimhen. De Bruyne.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And that has left him in a heap. And here's De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! And he's managed to get rid. Now it's Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Osimhen being hunted in packs.
Listen, it's not nice and it's not clever, Peter, but it has to be done when he tries to make one of those telling runs. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 14, Hazard. Coming on to replace him
McAllister.
is number
Oh,
19,
lovely bit of skill.
Vinicius
That's good play.
Junior. Substitutions
He's
taking
felt that,
place.
hasn't he? That's pretty clear. It is a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Kevin De Bruyne! The man is an artist! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Manchester United, after 85 minutes.
Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look
16,
effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
And it's Guti. Thinks about the shot. Good ball, good goes for a shot! Zaire Emery gets rid without sophistication. McAllister. De Bruyne. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Knocks it into space.
3 minutes at a time.
And the ball is out of play.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Couple of changes then in quick
45,
succession.
Osimhen.
Mbappe coming on here
Coming on the
as
field
broadly
is
expected.
Well, it's going to
number
make for a
15,
frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Substitution.
Van der Vaart played out to the right. And that's an excellent interception. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire. Try.
Musim ini seri 4 apa karena gue streaming ya? Okay. Berjuang.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And as you can see, we've already started here. And Bernardo Silva!
Well, if you're looking for a showstopper, I think we need to look no further than Kaka here, Peter. To me, it's all going to be about how much of the ball he's going to see.
So does he have a specific role?
Yeah, basically to get on it and take it to the opposition. That's what he does. And in doing that, he engages everybody around him.
Yeah, it's terrific. Now it's Hazard. Van Nistelrooy! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Van Nistelrooy is offering a right smile there.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
McAllister. Now that's a lovely exchange. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Serginho. And it's Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. No luck with that dink over the top. Rijkaard. Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. First quarter of an hour gone. McAllister. And here's Mbappe. And the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Neymar plays it short. Opts to play it back. Shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
Calafiori really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. So it is still 0-0. And he cuts out the supply. He's being urged, and Messi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Marquinhos. Strong running down that left flank. And it's Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
McAllister. Bernardo Silva. McAllister. McAllister touches it back. Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Mbappe is onto this. Serginho did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Kaka.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Koundé. Messi. Neymar. Good driving run. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Calafiori receives it in a good position here. Decent chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Number 19, Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Nice physical challenge. Looking to play him in. And he's running through. Messi. And this is Messi. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Manchester United leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Spread it left. Neymar. And it's McAllister. He's in a great position here. And this is Neymar. He's having a shot! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Manchester United leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Kaka! Brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! AC Milan are all square. He just absolutely speared that in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing. Manchester United really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Serginho. Now Kaká. Serginho. Turns back here, probably the best option. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Neymar looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Peter, I can't stress enough the need to get to this fella quickly. They can save themselves a whole lot of hassle.
Great vision. Koundé. Kaka plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Rijkaard. And it's McAllister. He's having a go! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Serginho. Looking for options for movement. Hangs in across.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Conte. Oh, given away. He has found the way through. And a chance! Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Vinicius Junior.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Vinicius Junior.
And beyond the defence. It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Milan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And here's Mbappe. Neymar takes a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And this is Bernardo Silva. Can he finish?
Oh, this team is relentless. They have a way of playing and there's no compromise.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Bernardo Silva. McAllister is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. McAllister. Good ball, good take. And he's quick to get it clear again. And he's there to retrieve it. Very much into the last knockings.
Manchester United really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And this is Hazard. Real chance! No mistake! Tying minutes, and we're all square again! The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Number 18.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And it's made its way to him. Lovely bit of skill. Big chance! Off the post. And that is as far as it goes. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end.
Barca mau bosan lawan Barca ning.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And as you can see, we've already started here. And he's chosen to go back.
This is the time you need that pace.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
A little bias on my part, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the greatest fullbacks around, certainly when it comes to attacking creativity. So naturally, you'll be bound to see him in the final third, where he can get the very best out of his strengths.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And here's Osimhen. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's in a chance for a shot!
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
McAllister. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Quarter of an hour played. That'll be a throw-in.
Yes, just let go that goal.
De Bruyne can so cleverly bypass the press. No goals as yet. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Vinicius Junior. Dani Olmo. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Wow, look who's involved.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. Kimmich. Rijkaard. Marquinhos. Calafiori. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Vinicius Junior looking to penetrate opposition lines. And here's De Bruyne. This might spell danger. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Vinicius Junior. Manchester United are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Half an hour played now. Neymar. Oh, this is a very good run. That's good play. Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Fernandes. And that is a little undercooked. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Neymar. It's Neymar! He's done very well to get to that.
Neymar is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. De Bruyne plays it short. Now the ball in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Bernardo Silva going face-to-face with his great rival. Lovely bit of skill. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Van Nistelrooy. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And here's Bernardo Silva. Rijkaard. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Calafiori.
1 minute
And
at
here's
a time.
Vinicius Junior. Dani Olmo. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
And please welcome our
Some
man
first
to
half
the
thoughts?
field.
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Manchester United are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Distributed tidily. Now it's Dani Olmo, looking to play him in. And that has found him in acres of space. Real chance! He can get that clear. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
Such good technique.
Neymar. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And here's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Bernardo Silva.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of...
And the shot! He's got it all! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That was a given, it always was.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Osimhen.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And that's definitely not his best. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Nice looking ball. Howson getting this one clear. Mbappe goes steaming forward.
The attendance
Barcelona
for this match
could
was
counter here.
71,898.
Messi. Mbappe. De Bruyne.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
De Bruyne. And this is Neymar. Can he get it through? He's shifting through the gears here. The referee has given a corner. Corner number 2 then. De Bruyne goes short. Vinicius Junior. And this is De Bruyne. Turns and goes back. He's on it, can he get away? And he's lost his man here. Van Nistelrooy. And claimed it back swiftly. Now Mbappe. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Looking for options for movement. Bernardo Silva gets into a good position. Goes for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's there to get it away.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Fernandes. Hakimi picks it up out wide. Now, can they get him away? Bernardo Silva proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days.
Climbs up big! And he's straight offside.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
Both sides then
19,
taking this chance to turn to their
Vinicius
benches.
Junior. Number 18, Bernardo Silva. Coming on the field, number 14, Hazard. Number 13, Yamal. Substitutions taking place.
Upamecano. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Hazard. And it's Neymar. Upamecano. Hakimi. And it's McAllister. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. This looks promising. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And the counter is on. Nicely weighted ball. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And this is Neymar. He has found the way through. And the shot! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Donnarumma claims comfortably. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular.
2 added minutes
Spread
has
out to
been
the left.
indicated.
And he's gone backward here. Great chance! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Manchester United really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Coming on the field is number 9, Dani Olmo.
And this is Hazard. Yup, shapes to shoot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And the referee brings it to a close. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best...
Free win. Another match. One more.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. De Bruyne, played out to the right. Look at the shot at goal! It's bounced back off the post. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Marquinhos does really well to win the ball there. Vinicius Junior. Nice looking ball. He's had a shot! Superb from Osimhen! About as smooth as it gets. And that is goal number 20. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Osimhen really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill, and for me it was controlled perfection.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Manchester United have themselves a chance from the spot. To further improve their position of comfort. That has drawn gasps of disbelief.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Hernandez. Manchester United are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. That has not gone well. And it's Messi. He's having a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Rafinha is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Calafiori. Vinicius Junior.
Yo, Allah paling.
And it's Batistuta. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Rijkaard. De Bruyne. Dani Olmo conjures time and space where few can. Rijkaard. And Dani Olmo. Out to the right. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Passes short and sharp. Chance, surely! He's missed, but not by that far. And we have our very first corner. De Bruyne goes short. And it's Rijkaard. Now it's Dani Olmo. Oh, that is a good ball. Great chance! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Manchester United really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
put away. And here's Osimhen. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He can get that clear. Picked out brilliantly. Dani Olmo! They've done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Fires it in low. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Rafinha. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Rijkaard. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Messi. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Here it is, crossed in. Manchester United looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. He's got away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And reclaimed it in a trice. De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! Denied by an instinctive save.
De Bruyne actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And he's gone backward here. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, sweet feet. And he's cut it out. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Played out towards the right wing. Foyt. Vinicius Junior. Good ball, good take. Rijkaard. Knocks it into space. Great ball, and he's in here. Shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Manchester United really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Manchester United sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Manchester United finding their passes. And that has been knocked clear.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Back into the middle. De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva is always scanning the pitch for targets. Dani Olmo. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Bernardo Silva. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Good running, strong and purposeful. De Bruyne touches it back. There's the shot! And he's straight offside. Bernardo Silva. Now, can they get him away? He's in a great position here. Bernardo Silva. Little pass back. And that should get the job done. Manchester United, with this 2-goal lead, they're certainly looking much the more assured side. Rafinha. That's an imaginative pass.
Rafinha really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, Osimhen! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Osimhen under intense pressure.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Oh, this is a great position. Dani Olmo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Rijkaard. Dani Olmo going face-to-face with his great rival. Osimhen is onto this. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Into the last quarter of an hour. Played back in. Knocks it out wide. Clipped into space. Cleared without hesitation. Time and again they are repelled. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's De Bruyne. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And De Bruyne! Oh, that is rather wayward.
De Bruyne clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Substituição no time do Flamengo. Camisa 23. Sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa
Manchester United
15.
are almost home and dry now.
Substituição.
Nicely weighted ball. And this is Messi. Great vision. And it's Batistuta. It's a good run, that. Great timing. Manchester United have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Oh, look! Osimhen! And he hits the net! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Manchester United.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Vinicius Junior tries a measured ball. Oh, good! And the finish! He's got a goal! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
He's still trying to make a game of this. De Bruyne. And it's McAllister. And here's Osimhen. Now it's Hazard.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de acréscimo.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
4 added minutes on the board. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, no question that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. lacking in accuracy. Hernandez, Camavinga, and that is that. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.
Akhirnya udah balas. Goceng sih.